Hey, Ori, yeah, yeah, yo. Peace, love, oneness, divine vitality on the energy grids. Oh, yeah, yeah. Y'all know what time it is. Authenticity, sage, and Palo Santos together. Not together, together. hmm Yeah. This one, let's talk about soulless beings. Let's realm with me if you shall. Let's talk about it. Mm, mm. It's the boundaries, for one. For ones that understand spiritual awakenings and spiritual warfares. It's the boundaries. For ones that have deeper debts. They don't have a soul. Have deeper debts to pay. So yeah, come all in your inbox. All in your inbox. Powers, gifts, abilities, big lists of what they can offer you. Ones that are truly tapped in. When you get to that level of discernment, oh baby, they're coming in and they're coming in hot. That is your boundaries you have to set. That opens that other doorway to more pure intuition. Woo. Y'all ready to talk about it? We're finna talk about it. So, and understanding soulless beings when you're truly tapped in to your soul mission and soul purpose. Hmm? So, necromancy. Y'all ready to talk about it? The necromancy. Mm, mm, mm. The certain spells, rituals, and ceremonies that they do. Come on, y'all, let's talk about it. If they really had a soul to stay focused on a journey, there would be no halt. Literally paused from the distractions of these energies that came to be a test. Okay. Like I said, we get into the nitty gritty. Y'all already know what's up. Pharaoh Priestess Love in the building. Ashe. Olo Gold in the building. Ashe. We are of many names. That's one thing they mess up on too when they doing this spell work. You just use it one name. And baby, if you just using the government name and people have activated their DNA strands when we talking about the 144 and not 144,000 just being chosen ones, you activated. And to feel, have to be aware, beautiful souls, because daydreaming is a superpower. To go into that day, any facial expression you see from your past, anything, being aware of who's projecting the energy, who's speaking low vibrational about you, all of these components add up. Like, yes. So when we're talking about helping beautiful souls expand their consciousness, activating their awareness being a superpower, there will be no more questions unless you're asking spirit, unless you're going straight into the mirror and asking thyself. Because then again, it says, know thyself, not no one else. Knowing thyself gives you the root to everything else around you. It's for your purest protection. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about it. So, yeah. And the soulless beings, you'll feel them when they come around you. You'll know when you're around a beautiful soul that is vibrant. Being aware of beautiful souls that acknowledge. They're going to look you in the eye. They're going to speak. And you'll feel the bliss off of their sound waves. There isn't any projected energy from the sound waves of the throat chakras alone. Yeah, y'all know I'll astral travel and talk about certain topics, but this one right here, we wanted to talk about some deep roots about these soulless beings out here that really are in a spiritual warfare by themselves. When you truly activate and know how protected and powerful you are, it's at our turn to send a frequency at command. That's when I tell you all the vibrations, frequencies, and energies of thy ancestors in the all, in that knowing. So when we're talking about any of them, you're sending death or Grin Ripa someone's way, Mami Wata, just so many vibrations, frequencies, and energies of the ancestors of the all. Soon as they come, halt. No, not this one. So what you think they doing when they reverse and go straight back to sender? We have to understand these things alone. And when you understand that, baby, jump timelines and portals. Leave them where they at. Leave them where they at. Because this alignment was divine alignment. Now we diving deep when they talk about revelations in the book of Enoch and how time is not yet time. We are all in the same thing. When we're talking about the all, baby. Oh, well, now somebody in the back hit. Now, yes, you were tested. You were tested. Am I to align with this divine being to create? To believe another beautiful soul that would resonate at a low vibration when they're talking about another beautiful being. So let's I said I astral travel, but let's talk about it. When you're talking about your karma and your dharma wheel, to be at a low vibrational state, the dharma wheel stops. And if you allow it to spin with necromancy at a low vibrational state, it's going in reverse. No one wants their dharma wheel going in reverse, especially when you're playing with energies that you've called upon and truly is not what you called upon. Let's roam a little deeper on that aspect. Like I said, you're calling on Sekhmet and Bastet and Mami Wata and Marie Laveau. You're calling on divine ancestors that do work. Do not play in them ethers. Papa Legba, come on now, y'all. We ain't talking about just low vibrational witchcraft and necromancy. So when we're talking about these things and they're at that frequency, very low, just grimy low, and it ain't had nothing to do with this being. Some of them just do it for abundance. What you think you called upon? And if we want to realm a little deeper, when you calling on Papa Legba, crossroads that opens doors to do something to another beautiful soul that has a soul and is a light being, you may have allowed Papa Legba to open a portal to something you have no idea about in this life. You were not even meant to know in this life. That's deep. So we're going to keep it going. Just that topic at hand. You can't possibly think you were calling on someone that helps us in these specific realms break through trials and tribulations to help you with something that deals with necromancy. It doesn't matter how many feedings you do. Hmm. Hmm. And those feedings is what amplifies it. So if you did a lot of feedings and the energy of the ancestors is ready to do your biddings and it's low, just necromancied out. Is that low? Hmm. I've seen it. Not necessarily being in the space, but feeling the energy grid, it shows it. And at its purest frequencies for you to see. So these beautiful souls out here doing this, and some of them, they children getting it. It's hitting the children. There's no way these energies should be possessing your children's vessels. Come on now. Somebody hit me in the back. Ancestors don't want me to talk about this one. This one's deep. When we're talking about it's never meant for the people, never meant for the culture. But ones that were meant to see this were meant to see it and to speak their truths about it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And yeah, like from experience, little do you know they help you activate, especially when summoning you. You done just summoned a beautiful soul. You've awakened their spirit. You're like, ooh, I feel that. Like being aware too of the tingly sensations when they come around you. The touchings of your ancestors or the touchings of an etheric cord from a percepted illusion. We are to be aware of these things. Ashe. So we're going to realm deep and talk about the soulless being frequencies. There is no hate. There is no competition. There is no envy. There is no gossip. Oh, just and let's put this one in there too, since it seemed like it's not being talked about enough. Spiritual gossip. Just because you spiritual, you can gossip. That's still a low vibration. So what are you truly doing with your throat chakras? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all already know. We want to keep our vitality pure. And that's another thing they don't talk about when they're harnessing and harvesting. They want your vitality. They have no soul. So to be on these earthly planes, they need your vitality. They need your energy. If you have, y'all know the purity residue. So just keeping that frequency, just smiling, being happy at all times. Even when a beautiful soul come in and they're talking about their things, the law of detachment, nothing and yet everything. So that's why I literally say I'm divine student. AJ number to number when it comes to a teacher or a healer. It's about us ascending on so many earthly planes here and now. So yeah, y'all. It's getting thick. And then when you're speaking your truths and being in your authentic version of yourself, you feel a room up. If anyone's feeling that while they're on this video, fill the room up Ancestors coming, they flocking. They flocking. Speaking your purest truths. Hmm? Okay. Somebody in here dancing. Dancing. Yeah, we gonna keep 1522. Wanted me to say that one. 1522. That could be 55522. No, we ain't gonna get all into that, because like I said, time is not yet time. Numbers. And that, let's talk, like, when we're talking about beautiful souls igniting and enlightening other beautiful souls, we don't come from these words that are spelled. We come from sounds, tones, frequencies. So that's why I call myself a vibration, frequency, and energy analyst. And with that being said, this little thing, like interesting thing enough, when you go into a house that is a pit to all, the hospital, that flatline sound. Interesting thing enough, these specific type of tones, being aware of them, ringing in the ears, being aware of that specific tone, that specific frequency, because and yet some are at a high pitch, some are at a medium pitch, some are at a low pitch. So being aware of your ancestors when they're speaking to you, and these frequencies carry off a healing tone for us as we shift and ascend. So yeah, just something a little brief, but I did want to get on here, y'all, and talk about soulless beings that's still out here playing. I mean, this is what they came here to do. They have no soul. So for beautiful souls not to react, even just to gossip or speak low vibrational, not to react. Okay? Because when you don't react, just watch them. Just, what I say? I said something? Will literally be possessed by an agent. Soulless beings are the ones that can be easily possessed by these low vibrational frequencies and energies that are out here, that are destructive to ones that are unaware of these energies. Can be a distraction to ones that are unaware of these energies. So all of this truly adds up when we're talking about us staying in our true authenticity. And flowing. Let your energy flow, y'all, like just taking your hands and waving them, both of them. Regulate at any angle how you move your energy. Like, this is amazing what we came back in this life to do. And being aware of everything else around you. Yeah, I love it. It's an honor. 1551. As above, so below. Y'all already know. Roaming with me, if you shall. Peace, love, oneness, divine vitality on energy grids. Ashe. Y'all already know what I'm doing.